Welcome to this episode of the Farmer Greg Show, and today we're going to be doing some more testing. Today we're going to be testing something I want to test on precision farming. If you go and look at the precision farming, well, let's do it like this. Let me take that off and then hit that, and we go back here on the precision farming. What I want to test is about the economic score. Well, environmental score, excuse me. And if you look down here, tillage, the very last paragraph, it says tillage. Tillage also affects your, your environment score. Deep tillage, like plowing, burns a lot of fuel, brings weed seeds near the soil surface and makes the soil susceptible to erosion. So plowing attracts 0 points. Shallow tillage with the incorporation of crop residue saves fuel. That means mulching. Reduces erosion and is rewarded with 5 points. Minimal tillage and direct seeding give the maximum score of 10 points. And my test today, what I want to test, I've never done this, and I've always wanted to since I've had, even back on 19. Of course, we didn't have the environmental score on 19 version of FS19 version of precision farming, but since this came out on FS22 as a mod, or as a DLC rather, I've always wanted to test what it says there. Reduces. Go back to the 5 point minimal tillage. It says reduces. Which tillage gives you more points? That doesn't really, and here's why I'm saying doesn't give. It says, let me back up here. So plowing attracts 0 points. Shallow tillage, which what I call shallow tillage, and what this game initially called it, was like with a disc that shallow plows, disc harrow, you discing, which is the top layer, or with a shallow cultivator. Incorporation of crop residues, that is mulching it. That's what crop residues are. Save fuel, reduces erosion, and is rewarded with 5 points. Minimal tillage and direct seeding give the maximum score of 10. That means according to that, if you use a planter that's got shallow, most of the planters that you can direct plant with have a shallow cultivator. It's so shallow, but if you pull the layers off, and I'll show you what I'm talking about once I do that. And so these two fields here, field 48 and 47, if you look at them on the map, let me go back to the map, 48 and 47, even though 48 is shaped kind of like a baseball diamond and 47 is more rectangle, if you come down here, well, no, let's don't do it that way. If you highlight them and you see that 47 is 0.69 hectares, you do the math, that is, let me look at I wrote it down here somewhere. Hang on just a second. Well, hang on. I got it written down. There we go. All right. It is 1.4 acres. A hectare, remember I told you one time before, is 2.47 acres. It's almost 2.5 acres. So 0.40 or 0.69 is almost 1.5 acres. Okay. And on field 40, that was on field 47, yeah. is 47 is almost 2 acres, 1.7, a little over. Yeah. This one here, field 48, is 1.4. It's almost 1.5 acres. They're both, if you look at them, 113% and pretty much the same, really close soil wise. So this is, even though that one's odd shaped, they're pretty even. So, and I'm not really going after the yield, but I wanted an even field. I wanted an even field to I must have got it, okay. To even fields to see. I didn't want one field being bigger than the other because I didn't want to have to. Let me get this other pass here, and I'll be through harvesting this field. I can park this out of the way. Now we'll get this, let's put this combine over here out of the way, I know. This is my, let's pull it right here, that's good. Now let's get this, put this in the bin first, and then I'm gonna put this tractor down to the shop and get a disc. I already got a planter that I can use. I got to buy the soil compositions on them 2 fields. I'm just going to pull this right here. Leave it here for now. Now, I want to fast travel that tractor down to the shop. And now I'm gonna get I got a mod turned on here. This here disc, modded Kinze disc. It also mulches when you disc. That way both fields get mulched, even though only one's going to get planted and mulched, because I want to see which one. Mainly, I'm doing it for. I'll plant both of them, the same crop, and let's see what we can plant here at this time of year. Well, where's the... I can plant anything, that's right. Well, I must have turned seasons off. Let's see. Yeah, I got seasonal growth off. Okay, so I can plant whatever anytime. So, and I'm just gonna leave it. But well, I like it yellow. I'm gonna get the 12 meter one. I meant the 10.6 meter one. Don't need no bigger. See, it's a disc. I can just do disc hair. I'm gonna do disc and mulcher. I bought it. Anyway, well, I was gonna lease it. Oh well. Now I don't know if I have enough to buy the soil composition. Only costs about $1,300 for them 2 fields of soil composition. If I run out of money, I can always get a little bit from the bank. Meanwhile, while that's doing, I can do the soil composition now. All right, now. And, all right, it pretty well, yeah. Now, see, tillage is already 5.0, no, and it's 5.0 there. We'll see. I'm gonna the bigger looking of the two fields. I'm gonna hit with this thing here, and we'll see what the tillage score does if it changes. Then I'm just gonna hook to the planter and plant that smaller field with plant something in it. And I'll plant both fields while I'm at it. But I'm gonna this mulches and this. So we'll do this. I got $1,000 left in my name. Look at that, $1,043. Not this field. See, it's mulching and disking or shallow cultivating. Yeah, we'll see which one's going to get us the higher score. Let me get the fields planted. Now, I ain't liming the field. Let me see. Yeah, it needs lime, but I can, if I wanted to, throw that over the top. For this test, I don't need no lime. Let me over here now, and I'll go back and forth. Missed a spot right there. We'll see which one's going to give us a higher tillage score. May not, though. I'm just trying to get turned around here. Let's see. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Let's see now. It's still at 5.0. What's weird? I'll take this and now I'll get the planter and I'm going to plant that little field first. I'll just plant canola again. It don't really matter. Before I want to look at something now. Soil composition. Yeah, that's been mulched, so. Which means stubble tillage, yep. Now, let's see. Now, And it's mulching. See the side of the field? Now before I plant the other field there, I want to look at the scores and see and we'll see. All right, they're both mulched. Let's take. I don't know. Yeah. See, it's not showing that seed bed though, but that's all right. Now, let's look. Tillage is 6.7 there. And tillage is 6.7 there. So either way, but you see the overall score of 44. Well, when I plant, let's see what it goes to. Well, that goes up to 70. So far, the test has broke it even. It's not. We'll see when I get this field planted whether it gives me extra points or not. And we will see when we get through planting. that it should tell us now. Let me make this last pass and I'm going to stop. Now, wow. Wonder why. 8.3 there. 8.3. Both tillages are, well, it's weed control and pH value is not bad, so yeah. Wonder why that smaller field is 73 though. Actually says 54 there. So, and that one says 54. So they're about even. Even though one says 49. So that's not really accurate. I don't know. I'm wondering how accurate this precision farming is now. Because you see it's showing 49 there and 73, but when you click, not there, when you hit up triangle, you hit environmental score details on that field, it's showing 54. Same thing on this one. No? Same thing on that one. 54. But yet 49, 73. What's, I don't get that. I have no idea. They're both, but the tillage is both 8.3. But before I planted this field, it was less. It wasn't 8.3. It was, well, I don't know. See, that's, okay, this map, this don't work with this map. See, because it's showing the same thing up here. This wasn't a good map to conduct this test on. It's not accurate. Because look, when you, up here, you do these fields, it's showing the exact same thing on them that it's showing, and they're all at 42. So that, anyway, but what that did show me was that you, either way there is, will work. You get the same score. Yeah. You get the same score. And doing it either way. Whether you do it all in one pass with the planter. This field here, though, look, the pH is better. And that may be the difference. That's why this one's 73 and that one's 49. Bad pH, which I could pull that up by putting lime on it, but I ain't. I mean, I'm not, because that wasn't what I need to test. So does doing tillage separate really work? No. It doesn't help you any. Not with precision farming. Not one bit. You can do it all with the planter, and you're just as good there as you are. I mean, see, it doesn't tell you. You highlight that. It doesn't tell you. It still says every one of them's the same. So, I don't know. There's still some work to be done on this precision farming deal. Maybe by the time 25 comes out, they'll have it improved where it's more precise. Anyway, till next time, this is Farmer Greg saying, see ya.